Hi, everybody. It is March the 12th, and this has been a crazy year so far. Today is when the NHL has said, they're going to give up games until the threat is passed to this coronavirus. The XFL is stopped. The NBA has stopped. The March Madness stuff has kind of stopped. And, some schools are talking, lots of universities are quitting classes and going to online versions. My school even is we just started spring break today, and there's, like the rumor in the air possibly that we may not come back after spring break and we might have to do some online kind of teaching and so forth. And I'm just like listening and thinking about that this morning. I'm like, this is insane. This is the weirdest thing I think I've lived through. I've never been through a pandemic before, and so much of it I just don't get. And through the radio and other things, a great message was coming of, it's okay to be concerned. It's okay to be proactive, but it's not okay to fear. Fear is what causes panic. Fear is what causes irrational behavior. But when you have concern and there's something real out there, it's okay to prepare for it, but it's not okay to fear. And, I'm just like, God, this is so crazy. And God basically said, you know what, Amy, I'm still in charge. I know what's going on. I'm still in charge. The world's not going off kilter. The world is still spinning. It's a bad time, but I'm still in charge. And I have no doubt that he is going to make many miracles out of this and, take care of it. I don't have a doubt of that, but it's just good to know that, yeah, he's still in charge. He's still the one who, runs the universe. And you start thinking about that. Well, how could he let this happen? All these, people, this craziness going on, and it's part of that, already and not yet scenario. I don't know if I shared that with you or not. I can't remember everything, but the idea that, Jesus died on the cross, so our sins are already saved. However, we are still living in a fallen world, so things aren't perfect yet. Until he comes again, we're living in a messed up world, and we have to live with the repercussions of that. So even though we're saved, it's done. That's all. It's done, but then the not yet, because his second coming hasn't come. So it's one of those things to remember. God is still in charge, no matter what crazy thing. And I don't know about your area of the woods, but it's like, who would have thought that toilet paper would be in such high demand that it's gone from every shelf of all things. So stay reasonable, stay kind, stay, cautious, but don't fear. Fear is what makes you do things that you shouldn't. And usually it's to other people. So just remember who's in charge, and you'll all be okay.